We're going to move up to 145 now. Anthony Artalona will be your first wrestler to the mat. He'll be in your red singlet. His opponent from the Minnesota Storm in blue, Alexander Lloyd. We're just waiting for all of our officials to get situated. Thank you for joining me on mat 8 for this 145-pound quarterfinal. And Lloyd going to go knee pick there. He's going to get the first takedown. He's going to take the lead 2-0 over Anthony Artalona of Florida. Artalona was your cadet 145 champion last year. He's going to hang out on top. Artalona was also 4th in Akron a year ago. Lloyd is not afraid to take leg attacks here. These two are firing off shots. Absolutely no fear from these two. The winner will be taking on Jaron Jensen of Utah or Jared Jack of Missouri. Referee telling them to stop. Saying their hands are getting a little too heavy. Another hard snap from Lloyd.
We have a challenge on that one, ladies and gentlemen. You're watching on the screen.
Lloyd won Northern Plains earlier this year. He was 6th as a cadet 132 a year ago. And actually won Greco last year. They're going to bring me up to feed, still 2-0 Lloyd. He was 6th Junior Greco earlier this week. So he is talented in both styles, and as you can see, he has some heavy hands from the start of this match. I really like those socks Artalona has on. Sock game strong for him. We're under a minute to go here in the first period, and I think we're going to get a passive on Artalona. Waiting for the ref to see it. Match judge has been holding it up. And Artalona now working the front head pinch, trying to get Lloyd grounded. But Lloyd just got a leg attack again. He's going to go head pinch, so that's going to be 2. So Artalona going to take the lead on criteria by score 2-2.
Coach Pierce from Minnesota. Coach Dominguez from Nebraska.
15 seconds remain here in this first period. Lloyd not afraid to fire off some leg attacks.
Dominguez from Nebraska. Table.
And that's going to do it for the first period. These two have been scrapping hard. I want to thank you guys for joining me on mat number 8. If you want to let me know how I'm doing, hit me up at Wrestling Nomad on Twitter. We've got a bunch of great people. Ryan Holmes is on mat number 7. Mark Bader doing Flow Zone. We've got Mike Mal on mat number 1. And of course, Willie Saylor sitting at home because he abandoned us. Doesn't love us anymore. And we're going to come back to action here. So we saw some real heavy hands from Lloyd. About 30 seconds in here. These two have both slowed down a little bit. Can't quite maintain that Logan Stieber like volume of shots that they had in the first period. Lloyd does have, Lloyd's got some hammers in his corner. He's got Brandon Paulson and Artalona here in on a shot. And he's got that gut wrench locked up. Let's see which way he tries to go with it. I think he's going to switch to the left. Lloyd staying real strong, though. With Lloyd in his corner, has Brandon Paulson and Jason Ness. Those guys know a thing or two about wrestling. Artalona with an outright lead, 4-2. All the points in this match have been 2-pointers. So if Lloyd were to get a takedown, he would take the lead on criteria. Lloyd again with a shot. He's getting Artalona moving. Artalona with the hard whizzer, though. Trying to stuff that head of Lloyd. Lloyd gets his head up. He goes to the ground, but nothing coming of it. Great defense by Artalona. And they're going to bring him back up 4-2. A minute 26 left in this second period. Minute 20. Lloyd was in deep on a shot, and Artalona was not able to finish it. Would have taken the lead on criteria had he been able to finish it. Artalona continuing to work those snaps, preventing Lloyd from working his own offense. Another shot from Lloyd from space, but Artalona might make him pay for it here if he's able to spin around behind, and he will. 6-2 lead. Florida coaches want him to go right into that gut wrench, bounce around between right and left, can't decide which way to go. Finally gets it over, righty gut, but Lloyd's going to step over for the one. So we got a reversal here, and if Lloyd wants to win this match, he's going to need to get on his horse and get some gut wrenches here. 20 seconds remaining. So 16 seconds left here. 145-pound junior freestyle quarterfinal. Artalona just moving. Lloyd kind of taking some half-hearted shots. Nothing able to come of it. So that's gonna do it. Your winner by a score of 8-3. Wrestler in red from Florida, Anthony Artalona, moving on to the semifinals.